Hello everyone, welcome back to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing. Today I'm going to be playing a different deck. This is one of my favourite decks, and not many people play this. It's a pretty much pure scrap, and it pretty much works on getting this card up, Scrap Dragon. And this actually in real life at least used to cost a lot of money. I'm not sure if it costs now, it might have been reprinted, but it's pretty much good in every deck. Because you can make it's an 8-star synchro, you can make it with any monsters. It's just a tuner and one non-tuner, and it allows you to destroy a card in their field. But when used with scraps, it's got different effects. Like when it's destroyed, you get a scrap card from your graveyard to the field, so it kind of loops a bit. And when your scraps are destroyed by Scrap Dragon, you get effects off them. And this deck's pretty much works really well with just like 14 monsters and the rest spells and traps. I use a Serpentite Dragon in there because it's my signature card, has been for so many years. I actually have a collection of secret rare ones. I have like 150 odd, and they're all signed from people all around the country. So let's save the deck. We're going to play. I didn't really give you too much into how the deck works, so I'll hopefully be able to talk you through it as I play. So Scrap is my deck. Hopefully I don't get absolutely hammered the first game. But I might, who knows. It just takes a little while to get going. Right, this guy's new, so I'm going to think he's going to go paper. So I'm going to go scissors. Yeah. It makes sense, right? So we'll go first. Hopefully we get a good hand. A scrap card and a scrap storm would be nice. We got a scrap storm, but no scrap monster. We got no monsters. We're going to set solemn warning and turn down my volume because this is killing my ears. Good luck to you too, matey. He goes MST, destroys my solemn warning. I'm absolutely open, but I've got a Fixed Veiler to stop whatever the hell he wants to play. Let's see if it's anything really crazy. Green Gadget, I'll let it go. Sure. I mean, the gadgets pretty much replace themselves, so they become free monsters. So you put it down, you get one from your deck, and you'll always have a gadget in your hand. And they work on just pummeling it, hitting it over and over again with small monsters. I think my deck has a good way of getting around them by just absolutely hammering them with bigger monsters, but I need to draw a monster first. Let's see. I got one. I got Scrap Chimera. It's great. This card cannot be used for a synchro material monster except for a scrap monster. When this card is normal summoned, you can select one scrap tuner monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Okay. I haven't got any scraps in the grave, but I need to get him on the field. So let's attack with him. Just 1700, it's easy. Die. Come on, die. Die! 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 Okay. Now we're going to set Scrap Storm. This is, I think we destroy a scrap monster, send a scrap monster from your deck to the graveyard, then draw a card. Or some silly way. Alright, we're going to end turn, and if he tries to destroy Scrap Chimera, we're gonna chain our Scrap Storm because it's a quick play spell. It's a quick spell. So he's got gadgets. He's always going to have gadgets in his hand. Sure, buddy. So I'm pretty happy with letting him have that because I think I'm going to have the whole scrap thing going soon. So he gets a gadget. He'll probably try and destroy Scrap Chimera with some sort of spell. That's how gadgets tend to work. It's like smashing grounds, enemy controllers, mind control. I'm gonna chain my Scrap Storm. So let's Scrap Storm. So we're gonna send one to the graveyard. I think it will be Scrap Beast we want to send to the graveyard. Both of them around is pretty good. So send him to the grave and destroy this guy, and then we draw a card. Draw. Oh, that's a good card to draw. That's a very good card to draw. It'll help us get the 1 or 2 cards we need from our deck. Okay. Looks good. I'm still going to take 1300 here, I think. We'll see how that works out for us. He's looking through my graveyard. Alright, so I should just take 13. I can't imagine him having a big amount of damage coming up here. Yeah. Gadgets are usually very slow, but they pound you down really hard. And if you don't have many cards in your hand, then it's really not good. Okay, so we didn't draw a monster. We've got to go Pot of Duality and hope we draw something. So we look at the top 3 cards. What we do is banish to out of play zone. So it's MST, I don't want that. Summon a Monk's good. I'll take the Summon Priest. No! I will... which one is... Oh, 1 second. Which one's the tuner and which one's this... Is he a tuner? No, he's not, so we don't want that. We will take Summon Monk, Summon Priest, as he was called in the Japanese, and everyone... It was one of those special cards back in the day, years and years ago, that everyone was like, oh my god, Summon Priest is going to come out soon, oh my god, it's one of the best cards ever and shit. And I was always like, what the fuck is Summon Priest? And this is Summon Priest. It's been around for a long time. I'm going to set Call of the Haunted, I'm going to set... I'm going to set Solemn Judgment. I don't know what I'd use it on, but I really don't mind both being on the field. I'll just, yeah. 1 second. Let's see. If this is destroyed by the effect of a scrap card, I'm not sure what to do here. I might solemn it, because he can't really do too much damage to me outright. What would I want to do? Let's... guess this is a good reason to set solemn, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna solemn it. So 53, that's 2650, isn't it? I'm good at this maths stuff. And hopefully he doesn't have a huge amount of crap to come down on me. He has MST, it's grave. I think I actually lose because of that now. That's not good. 23... No, unless he has a Machine of Fortress or something bigger than a normal gadget. He doesn't... does he have a limiter though? I'll ask. Limiter? I'm going to effect Veiler this guy, actually. Just so he... I don't know, if he has, like, Machine of Fortress and he wanted to drop it and something else. It completely depends on the end of this turn, really. But, yeah, I kind of got unlucky with that, how that ended. He's going into, I think, the 2500 attacker Utopia, I think it's called. I'd imagine that's what he's going into. Oh, what's this? This is new. You can detach one, add one level 4 or lower machine type monster from your deck to the graveyard to your hand. When this card leaves the field, you can target one level 3 gear thingy. So he gets one level 4 or lower machine type monster from your deck or graveyard to the hand. Okay, so he can get, like, gadgets. Oh, it's actually a gadget. It's the gadget thing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can deal with this, sure. Well, unless he's got something like Machine of Fortress, which can allow other stuff. He's got like Reborn, stuff like that. He's got Game. If not, then we could see a lot going on. Just go Battle Phase, come on, yes! If he's got Limiter, then I'm going to be so pissed off. Because I said Limiter. Let's see how this works out. Come on, baby. Alright. Drew Scrap Beast. Ooh. So, what we're going to do... I'm not sure if this is too late. Because I'm going to... Yeah. Normal Summon. 2 defense. Oh, that's not good at all. That's really not good. I think I lose. Yeah, I lose. I lose here. I can't do anything. He had Veiler. That's not very nice. Alright, I'll admit defeat. GG. Alright. I wonder how many matches Aaron goes through before he actually gets a game he wants to show everyone. I don't mind showing him my losses. I had a pretty bad hand there. I didn't start with the right one. I needed a Scrap Beast, not Scrap Chimera, because that's how the loop goes. And it's very nice when the loop goes off. I would have actually got the loop going there if he wouldn't have Veiled, which makes me a bit sad. Alright, we're going to go to a second game and hope that we can get a win this time. Scraps are... I don't think people play Scraps as a top tier deck, so I'm kind of playing top tier versus, you know. Then again, machines aren't that top tier, but that one worked pretty well. I left my top way too open a lot of the time. And we got paper and he goes, rock! It's the best to fucking win every time! Except for the times I don't. Okay, let's do this. I would like a Scrap Storm. Scrap Yard. I'm going to play Scrap Yard. View my deck. I'm very sure there's one which doesn't get destroyed by battle. Let's see. If this card is attacked as a select... If the card... Blah, 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 I don't know what the fuck this card's for. Yeah, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this face defense position was... Oh, that's sick. That's sick. That is a sick card. It's a tuner as well. Can't be destroyed by battle. If it's in face of defense position and selected as an attack target, destroy at the end of the battle phase. If it's destroyed by the effect of a scrap card and it's a scrap card itself, I get a scrap card from my graveyard to my hand. So that'll be sick. Let's set it, and then we'll set an MST and we'll end our turn. That's a really fucking good card. I might be reading it wrong, but it's excellent from what I can see. Let's activate this, destroy his face down card. Okay, don't bribe, I can deal with that. Scrap Beast's a tuner. I don't know. Do I want to just normal summon it? It would be nice to get it in the grave. Yeah, I'm going to normal summon and just attack. Let's go, attack directly. I don't really want to stick with all this in my hand, because Effect Veiler, I need them to do something to use. Cyber Dragon I can only summon when I've got no monsters, so I guess I need to make him wipe out my field first, and then I can start making synchros a bit. Attack! Come on, take the life points damage. There we go. You dropping gauze? You got gauze? He hasn't got gauze. Enter. What's this? If this is in face defense position, attack. If he's attacked when in face defense position, he dies. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's have a look in our extra deck. One scrap monster, okay, I can make that with Cyber Dragon and Scrap Beast. So I contribute this for Cyber Dragon and then make the 9-star. Which is, what's its effect? Once per turn, you can select one card you destroy, one card you control, and 2 cards your opponent controls. Destroy the one you control and return the 2 to your opponent's hand. Okay, I've got this. I'm gonna go all out here. Normal summon Cyber Dragon, and I'm gonna attack with both. Then I'm gonna. Oh, did he crow? Oh, okay. Go for it, mate. Alright, let's attack with Sidra. Alright, we're going to go all out. We're going to set everything on the back, because I think I've got just enough stuff to stop him with 5 cards in his hand, and I've got Effect Veiler in my hand. I should have made that Cyber Twin thing, but Dark Hole, I'm going to Solemn Judgment that. So, 4,000 life. Damn, I was meant to make the fucking Cyber Twin thing. Reborn. What monster does he want? I'll let that go. Because he's going to obviously tribute it, and then I'm going to warning it. Warning! I actually don't think he's got a light and dark. Easy. That's what you do. You just pile everything on if need be. And I like it. Yeah, that was alright. I still didn't get the whole scrap thing going. So I'm going to go one more game, because I mean, this usually goes a lot faster than this. But then again, I did win pretty fast there. But that's because I felt I had enough protection and stuff in my hand to stop, you know, anything from happening. So let's have a third game, quick third game. And we'll see if we can win. Another Rock always wins. Never beat Rock. Good old Rock. Nothing beats that. Okay. There's a moth on the wall. Looks scary. Alright. Scrapstorm. Come on, baby. Alright, so we get Summon Priest into defense. And then we'll put this to the grave. Summon Priest allows me to special summon a 4-star from my deck, and it can't attack this turn. But that's alright, because it's not going to attack at all. So we'll get Scrap Beast. This is how this works. Alright. So we're going to make an 8-star Synchro, because they are 2 4-stars, 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. And that's what this costs. So we've got Scrap Dragon out. When he dies, I get a scrap card back from my grave. So, I mean, if he's going to have to spend so much energy getting rid of this guy, and I'll still get my monster back in defense. So I'm going to set a spell, trap my Solemn Warning, and we're going to end turn, hopefully I don't just get absolutely hammered. Pot Duality, I'm going to let that go. Necrovalley, ooh, this guy's got a anti-meta deck. I'm glad I've got out Scrap Dragon already, because it'll be hard to do the whole thing with Necrovalley out. Necrovalley just locks the graveyard. doesn't allow you to touch it. A few things are allowed to touch, but you can't touch from outside the graveyard. It's a bit. It takes a while to figure out what you can use Necro Valley with. Like Treeborn Frog, he special summons himself from the graveyard. You can't special summon. Like use a Monster Reborn. You can't use a Monster Reborn. I don't like Necro Valley in that way because it's tough for newer people to learn how to use it, and it brings up so many bad rulings, and I don't like it at all. Alright. So I'm going to set Bottomless Trap Hole. Effect. Target my one closest to deck. And I'll also target his Necro Valley. Let's see if he responds. Okay, no response. Alright, so Scrap Dragon's done that. He can destroy one of mine and one of his a turn. That's fine, I can deal with that. Something tells me in his deck he's going to be running Dimensional Prisons, which will remove from play my monster, and that's not what I want. So I'm going to... and also his monster will tend to be something like Gravekeeper's Spy, so it will replace itself anyway. So I'm happy to just set Scrap Goblin and let things go, and then I'm going to, you know, start it all next turn. I've kind of just got to move around his deck. Compulsory Evacuation Device on my Scrap Dragon. Okay. He goes back to the extra deck. It's meant to return to my hand, but what can you do? He has Gravekeeper's Descendant. Alright, so we flip our Scrap Goblin. Doesn't die because it wasn't attacked whilst face up. So let's see what we do now. Reborn Tengu, that's a fucking good card right now. Normal Summon Tengu. So it replaces itself from your deck when he's removed from the field. Let's see. Anything? I hope I have Black Rose in here. So let's go Black Rose. F. I hope this goes through. Alright, Solemn Warning, that's fine. He takes 2,000. Take 2k. Alright, and now I get another one of those Reborn Tengus, who incidentally has more attack than his Gravekeeper's Descendant. So let's go for the Battle Phase. I can deal with that. Set you down, baby. Alright, how should I end this? I'm thinking Scrapyard. Let's do this. Because this thins my deck out by one card. So we're going to take Scrap Beast to our hand. Who wants to draw a Scrap Beast, eh? Fuck. And then we're going to end our turn. We've got a Solemn Warning down, so if he summons a Gravekeeper, I'm pretty, you know, I can cover that. He's going to just attack, and that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. We can deal with this, guys. Hopefully he just sets a monster so I can Dark Hole. Okay, he hasn't drawn Necro Valley yet, which is just fantastic. Alright, so we'll normal summon that guy. Attack! Come on, go through. Back to my hand. Alright, so when he does that, he pretty much loses a card and I don't lose any cards. So even though it'll slow things down, so long as I don't die, I will have the advantage there when he uses cards like that. Unless they're used on Synchros, and then it sucks for me. I'll take the 1500 because I'm happy doing that. I wanted to set a monster. Come on, just set a monster. Sucks. Alright. Pot of Duality. I am very happy to use you. I'd like Scrap Storm or Scrap Chimera at the moment. Let's take the Call of the Haunted to our hand. Because the other two cards are just the worst. Because I can't use two-part Duality in the same turn. I've already got Scrap Beast. Who needs anything else? Alright, let's normal summon the Scrap Beast and see if we can go for it again. Come on, baby. Go through. Come on. I want this to go through so bad. Yes! He's Book of Moon and a compulsory to stop it. But you can't stop the rock, baby. Okay. I've got a really good back row as well now. Part of duality, sure, I'll let it go. Solemn Judgment, Gravekeeper's Commandant, and MST. I'd imagine you take the Commandant so you can get Necro Valley. Yep. But I think at the moment, if he takes Necro Valley, I don't know. I think he leads himself way open because he only has one card in his hand other than, other than Necro Valley, because he has to discard Commandant to get Necro Valley. So hopefully, I mean, with warning, I know he doesn't have Solemn Judgment because that's in his deck. I can warning his monster when he summons it, and if he's got anything to stop that, I'll use Solemn Judgment to stop that, unless he's got like Bribe and Bribe, or Bribe and Warning, or no, just Bribe and Bribe, wouldn't it be? Okay. Oh wait, no. Chain. And we will bring back our good friend. I can't bring back Black Rose, but I can. Can I special summon this guy? This kind of attributed when this card is blah 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 blah. I can get this guy back, but I don't really want him. But he's 4-star. This guy's a tuner. Let's get back. Let's get back Tengu. Okay, that's fine. Now we've got 8 stars. He uses Torrential. I really don't want that going through, so I'm gonna pay half my life, which is 32.50. Don't want him to have Bribe there. And he has 1 card left in hand to try and take me down with before I go Scrap Dragon on his ass. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. He's fucked. All he's got Gravekeeper's Commandant and Gravekeeper's Descendant. I'm gonna warning his monster when he summons it. And then I'm going to go into Scrap Dragon next turn. Hopefully, anyway. Wow, he's going through his deck for another Necro Valley. Does he really want it that much? I'd keep the monster, to be honest. I don't know. It completely depends on his back card here, whether or not I lose or not. Okay, 2,000. If it's Bribe, then I'm fucked. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's sick! Oh, I can make 2 of these now. Well, depending. Destroy, Call, and Necro. Do. Sick! Oh my god, that's pretty cool. Okay. No, you can't. No, you can't. It has to be 2 cards you control. Good. Yeah, you're bad. You're fucked now. Summon Chimera. Effect. Special summon. Scrap Beast. And make another Scrap Dragon. And that is 5,600, so he's going to be on 300. Let's do this. I like my position right now. Even if he Dark Holes, I get monsters back. He's got a Necro Valley in his hand and 1 other card. Necro Valley in that, he's dead. I win. There's no way for him to win. I'll put GG because it's over. Nice game, buddy. I hate Necro Valley decks. I hate anti-meta decks. They're horrible to play against. Yeah, he does that. He sets a monster and then I destroy it and attack for game. I don't know why he's waiting for so long. He has no cards. He has that and the 2 monsters he got back. I have a watcher. People are watching me. Hello, ST9. Yep. GG. Nice playing with you. Alright guys, he's a... No thanks. GG. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. That was really fun playing the scrap deck actually. I'll see you later. Bye bye.